Hello, welcome back to Venus Live Noding. In this episode, I'm going to do a breakdown of this procedural pencil creations that I did using Sverchok and Blender owns Array Modifier. Basically, I think this is a very good basic introduction to kind of procedural modeling with some parts. Well, when you think about a pencil or a pen, you can break the pencil into at least three different parts. For example, um, like a normal pencil with a maybe the like a rubber eraser on the top and the bottom part of the pencil, something like that. You can really model it separately and then combine them together. So you can have like you can use a sphere and then a cylinder. This is looking at a cylinder from the side and a cone, and then you can combine the three. You cut the sphere, into half, and then just combine the three, and you get a pencil. Um, yeah, so that's the idea actually, and I have this one um, with this object. I have the array modifier and the curve. The curve actually just a quick test that I did with a grease pencil. It's still like I think this is gonna be for the next live noding if I'm talking about curve and array. You saw this already, but don't worry about the curve for now. I'll delete it. I'll delete the grease pencil as well, and delete the curve. So we have just this pencil, and it was set up to fit curve. Now I'll set it to fixed count once again. So like I said, this guy was made of three different parts. The start cap, I think the top bit. Actually, the start cap is the with a pencil is like the top bit, and then end cap is this pencil part, and then we have the things in between. In this case, I set up everything using Sverchok. So instead of you like normally you might want to start with a UV sphere, for example. Okay, that's gonna be the pencil, the top bit perhaps, and then you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna cut this into half, and then you have a cylinder, and you look at the cylinder, and then you might realize, okay, this cylinder and this sphere doesn't have a matching number, and then you have to start again. And the same thing with a cone. I don't know if by default they are the same or not. Let me quickly check. So UV sphere 32 by 16, and then you have a cylinder 32, and then cone. Oh, by default they actually have the same number of points, but you don't want it to be too dense. But anyway, since I set up every part as a module here, you will see that everything is editable. With this setup, I think I didn't do it quite properly. I think for this pencil bit, I actually use a sphere of some sort. Let me quickly test. So this one, see, I can change the resolution of these three parts of the pencil very easily, and everything updates accordingly. I can make it, make the pencil like really big pencil like that. That's actually will work as well. And then what else do I have here? Oh, actually, this is for this pencil part. I'm using half of the sphere to do this. This one I think will be better as the other part of the pencil, not the front part. But I think anyway, just for a quick demo. And this one I can control how long or how short the pencil is. This one is before it's being used, I guess. So yeah, a lot of potential here. Let me try to break this down. So I have three different parts. Like I said, there's this the middle part, the cylinder part. You will see it's actually affecting the bottom as well, which is kind of interesting. I didn't know that it's gonna affect the bottom part, but anyway, the bottom part is also adjustable. The nice thing about array modifier is that we can also merge, if they are close together, we can merge it, like including the first and the last bits. So like these bits right here, if I kind of make it really close together, it will suddenly snap and merge. Let me look at it like this. See, it will snaps. Once it snaps, you can just duplicate it and then apply, and then you get a pencil right there. So that's one pencil. So I can adjust this as I please. For the bottom part, I actually use a circle being a flip and then extruded. So yeah, but you can use anything for the bottom part. In this case, extruded, I can even make it like very small in the scale like that, so it's becoming like double-sided pencil. It's kind of nice. This one, I think I do it wrongly. I think this part should be the top part, and I need to switch the parts. Anyway, that's for the bottom part. I can make it just something like this, and then I have the cylinder part. It's actually super simple. There's a subdivision control here, so I just leave it at 0 because the middle part is being controlled by this guy anyway. So yeah, I think the bottom part, I need to continuously adjusting it, which is interesting. I need to maybe make some changes there. And then the sphere part is actually the most interesting one, because here I have a sphere and then I have all this math just to make sure everything is modular and works with the rest. This is the sphere. I have this matrix apply, and this one is actually to scale the sphere to make it elongated or kind of short. But anyway, the nice part is actually this bit. I'm comparing, I look at the sphere, basically this is like a full sphere, and then I'm checking the z. I'm checking the z vector. So based on the height, if it's like if it's bigger than 0, just keep it. If it's lower, just delete it. So this is what's going on here, and I mask the vertices, and that's how I get the half of the sphere. So actually that's pretty much it, and then I'll give you the whole node setup. Just have a look, or just simply use it, because it's simply just gonna work, providing that this cylinder you apply array modifier. So like I said, every part is modular. It's a very procedural. So you can break like full models into different parts, and then different parts can be made at any time and then combine them together at some points. And I think that's the basic of procedural modeling. Yeah, so I guess just have a look at this and give it a try yourself. Maybe start from scratch. I will probably redo this and give you a better setup. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in. If you have any comment, feedbacks, let me know, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.